how I was filming in Disneyland. It was very cool. It was definitely an honor because not all shows get to go there and it's kind of like a ABC tradition. After a certain number of years, you kind of get to go. So it lived up to the expectation. We actually got to stay in the hotel the night before, and there was a X-Wing cookie or fudge or something. So the whole thing felt very cool. Seth Green opinion? If you're asking me if I like Seth Green, I really do. I think he's funny. What's your favorite movie genre? I like the buddy cop detective movies. Who's your favorite? Oh, okay. What do you think was the saddest scene in the Goldbergs? Oh, the season 2 finale. We weren't sure if we were going to get picked up for season 3. And it's when Erica was leaving to the music camp. And everyone was bawling. And I think Troy said, "This is it. The show's over. We just got the call." And he was like goofing around and no one was taking it. It was making everybody get more emotional. And so we were like punching him in the arm and stuff. But it was just, it wasn't the saddest scene on the camera, but it was filming it. Everyone was just feeling a lot of emotions. How many times have you met the real Adam Goldberg? Too many to count. That this year he's taken a different role on the show, and so he's not. But he's not going to be there each week to do editing and stuff. But he's kind of taking more of a step back. But all the seasons prior, he was in the editing room pretty much every day. So every time we'd go up for ADR or do anything like that, we'd see him. Table reads, he'd be there. And then he'd come visit the set. So I saw him a bunch. He's really cool. Need more John Carpenter references. I've noticed, Matt. Yeah, Keith Hammer stuff. Wait, official Keith Hammer stuff. I agree. John Carpenter does some cool stuff, and it's funny with the style of our show to include him. Is Troy like his character? He's as fun as his character, but he's not as not quick-tempered or something, but not as he's not quick-tempered. He's very cool. He's got as much heart as Barry, but he's not as he's not as wacky, I guess. What's the funniest real video clip from the real Adam? Really, any of them. All the ones he shows at the end of the episode, whenever it's him doing something, it cracks me up. Like his brother body slamming him. That was one of the first. How I got introduced to the show. It was my second audition going into the show. He sent a clip, like a compilation on how he sold the show. It was a compilation of a bunch of his home videos, and it's just a bunch of funny videos of him doing wacky stuff and pestering his family. So that dude, really anything he did, especially at that age, was so funny. How's Matt Meyer to work with? Oh, he's the best. He's a great person. He keeps the spirits and morale high, and humor as well. He's a funny dude. I'm very honored to work with him. I've seen a couple, any advice on becoming an actor comments, and I think it's slightly different if you're a kid. I don't know, but okay, advice, I would say definitely just go for it, and kind of just try and reach out to as many agencies or anything like that. If you're really serious about it, just reach out to as many agencies, see what their requirements are. But even before that stage, you can just be making stuff with your friends and family. Like that's what I did, and that's when I found out I really enjoyed making them. And I was pretty young, so who knows how. All I know is how much I enjoyed doing that. And then once I got on this show, I realized it fits me. It's just a lot of fun. So, so I would just do it as much as you can. Always make stuff and goof around with your friends. Come up with some voices that you can do just to loosen up a little bit, and just go for it with the acting. How blind are you? Pretty blind. Like, these things are thick. Wait. Who knows? I've worn them since I was like 4. No, 3. The show is just plain awesome. I appreciate that. That is, well, we appreciate that. I'm speaking for the show, I guess. We have a lot of fun making it, and we're really proud of it. How old were you when you auditioned for Adam? I was 13. Hi from the UK. Hey, thank you. Okay, wait. I'm gonna see if I can play. This is a tangent, but I'm gonna see if I can play Nowhere Man. I learned how to do it. Okay. No. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Oh, wait. And then, wait, I got the solo time. Wait. I hit all the wrong notes. That's what I got. Do you wish you actually grew up in the 80s? Sometimes I do. For some reason, it just sounds like there was some great pranks going on or something. The music was fun, and you should see the shorts I wear in this episode are nuts. So I couldn't imagine actually walking around with those shorts on every day, but, you know, maybe it'd be cool. Laura, thank you. That's very cool. And tell your son thank you for watching Clarence too. Like, that's cool. Sylvia and Felicia? Is that really? Well, hey, definitely a shout out to you guys. They're awesome. They friends of ours for the longest time, so very cool that they're on here. Friends of the family for the longest. What other shows would you like to be on? I'd like to be on. See, that's the thing. I'm open. I don't mind. Like, I'd love to be on. Who knows? I'm open though. How do you say your surname? See, it's kind of a problem. I pronounce it Giambrone, but like just Gam, but there's an I in there, so it should be like Giambrone or something. But do you like the music of Ali and AJ? Yes, and I do the Patrick Show 33. You should go. Like, I'm not sure if you've been to a concert of theirs or not, but they put on a great show too. What old movie would you love to play a part in? What old movie would you love to play a part in? I love that question. That's why I'm thinking about it. I get more, but I don't know. Maybe one with that Peter Sellers. I haven't seen all of his movies, but he did like the Pink Panther stuff, and he did Being There, and his outtakes are really funny because he just bursts out laughing all the time. So if I could do an old movie with him, I'd find that a lot of fun. Can you focus on me, please? Everything is real life. I'm gonna say, hey, are you Italian? Si. Io sono italiano. But, yeah, I'm just trying to learn that, too. Do you own 80s fashion? I own some Target shirts that have, like, graphics, like the MTV logo and some Goonies stuff. But, no, not a lot of 80s fashion. My brother owns a members only jacket though. If that means anything. John Hughes or Steven Spielberg? See, that's really hard. You know, sick burn, that's kind of brutal to ask that. Because Steven Spielberg, he's got the range, and you get a lot of good Harrison Ford moments. And John Hughes, yeah, I can't even answer that. John Hughes or Spielberg? Okay, what's the best blooper you can think of? Well, one of the best ones from the show was when it was Big Orange funeral. I forget what season that was, but Big Orange was the shirt that Big Tasty always wore, and Laney and Beverly destroyed it because they were tired of him wearing it or something. And so then he gets a new shirt, but they have this huge funeral for the old shirt. And at the end, he was supposed to, I forget what he was supposed to do, but he ended up just rapping Troy, who plays Barry. And he just rapped for a couple minutes, and they put it on one of the bloopers in one of the DVD extras or something. And that just had to be the greatest blooper because he just, it was like a master at work. Big Tasty knows how to rap, the real deal. How was the blue milk at Disney from Star Wars? It's good stuff. It tastes kind of like I think it tastes like a melted popsicle, which that's just an easier way of eating a popsicle, so I really liked it. What's it like working with Troy? It's awesome. I think, I don't know how many weeks it's been, but it's been a couple weeks since we've had some scenes together, really, so, yeah, I kind of miss it, because he just has, like, he's dynamic. He has all this energy that he just comes up with the craziest ways of doing his lines, and just a lot of fun. He's one of the most talented actors I've worked with. How's working with Alexis? She's awesome. She's got this like how she holds a conversation is really awesome. Like, you feel like you're really being heard, and she thinks of like fun ways to keep the conversation alive. So I really, and also she's really a talented actor. So yeah, definitely really like working with Alexis. What was your first acting gig? It was for Ohio. I think it was an Ohio chain of restaurants called Friendly's. I think it's a whole Midwestern thing, actually. And I was pitching my parents on why we should go eat there. And it was a commercial. That was my first acting gig. Hey, Sean, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? See, I always said it was Return of the Jedi. But then I talked to a bunch of, like, diehard Star Wars fans from, like, people similar to the real Adam Goldberg. And they're explaining, like, the Ewoks, they kind of cut down the coolness of the third film. So I've turned to Empire Strikes Back. But it's kind of weird. I even like the prequels, which I'll stand behind. Do you like Daddy Daycare with your TV father? Yes, I do. What is your biggest dream? To keep on acting. I'd love to just keep on doing it. So what's going on with the episode is, I'm guessing it's school's nearly over now or something, or maybe you guys are in. I don't know. Maybe what's going on with the Goldbergs in school? Have you guys been watching it? Do I like Tron? Yeah, I do. I got the high score at an arcade once for Tron. It was a low high score though. Ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Lot? Funny stuff. Do you actually sing in real life? No, I don't. I do like voiceover stuff every once in a while, and there's some auditions, and they say you have to sing, so I always try, and it never ends well. I'm not a singer. Almost done with school. Oh, here, I gotta go blow my nose, to be honest. So, I'll probably come back in a little bit once the next airing of it comes back on. Oh, what's your favorite lightsaber? Nick, it's blue. Yeah, okay, so I gotta blow my nose, but I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.